Welcome back, YouTube lovers. Nocturnal Duck here with a brand new mustache, a brand new microphone, and a brand new intro. I'm going to put my gross mustache aside for a hot minute and shout out to my little brother Jared James, who provided the soundtrack to the intro. He just launched his new song onto SoundCloud and onto YouTube. I'm going to leave all the details in the description below, so if you dig his style, by all means go ahead and follow him. He's a up-and-coming artist who has been producing music for quite some time. He's produced my music over the years and a lot of other artists' music, and he's finally starting to produce his own music, and it's like exactly what I've been envisioning and hearing and wanting, and I'm a massive fan. And I know I'm biased, but you know, it is what it is, and it is all brotherly love. So thank you so much for the support with helping me with the channel, and I hopefully can help you with some support. Shout back. So hit that up, check that out, and let us all know what you think. So now that I've got the family business out of the way, I'm going to get back to my mustache. We have this tormenting agonies of a mustache here. We have I'm just going to breeze through what they sort of do, because there's a lot to describe and I just feel like I can talk forever about it. So I just want to give you the rounded gist of it, and you'll see it in the gameplay anyway. We have early game sort of rolling of the dice with the Dundo Vanguard and Fonta Agonies, paying 4 life, making it indestructible, putting 4 blood counters on this, and then using it as removal. And then we have late game Wanderer come down, prevent all non-combat damage that would be dealt to you, and we have late game damage in the form of Chainer's Torment. That's going to create a huge creature, gain us 4 life, create a huge creature, and do massive damage to us, but this will prevent said damage, so we'll just get a huge creature. And we also have the Sun Heart there, so we can actually just gain all that life back and then do it again, and then we end up with a huge volume of life. We also have a single Demon Lord Belzenlock. He's going to come down and pretty much draw a shit ton of cards for us, and we're going to pay nothing for it, no life or anything, because the Wanderer is going to help, and it's also a good target for the Sun Heart. But I only have 1 copy because we don't really want to do that till later when we have all these pieces set up. And then our win con is Command the Dreadhorde. This is going to get every creature and planeswalker from our graveyard and their graveyard and just put it on our battlefield under our control, and we're going to take no damage for it. We're just going to pay 6 mana for everything that's been played so far. And then from there I have the Khan. He's going to dig specifically into the sideboard for a Bolas Citadel, so we can start just casting cards straight off the top. And when we pay life with paying cards off the top, we're going to fill our Font of Agonies full of blood counters, which is just incredible removal. And because we're paying life instead of mana, we'll have untapped land to be able to do that. And also because this is just 2 mana, you don't actually have to tap it to remove the counters. You can just remove all the counters and do a big board sweep. So the Bolas Citadel also can just +1 from Khan, turn it to a 6/6. Then you can gain life back there, and I have done that mid-combo. So you put the Bolas Citadel down, you throw a Khan down, then you throw a Sun Heart down, and then you've lost a bit of life. So then you just +1, make the Bolas Citadel a creature, -3, and then, you know, get the 6 life, and then you've pretty much just paid for themselves. And they can also pay for themselves with 4 planter beacons out, in the planter beacons, sorry. This is going to give you free planeswalkers with the Bolas Citadel, so you cast them off the top, they'll do the damage, they'll get the life back, and you'll just fill this with more and more and more counters. We have our treasure map to be able to, you know, smooth our early game over and hopefully ramp into the Bolas Citadel. And we also have the Weatherlight to be able to dig in for our Wanderer or our Chainer's Torment or our Oath of Kaya or Sunheart, whatever. So that's a good, nice little dig. This will also skim the lands off the top of your library if you've got the treasure cards, and that will just sort of help the Bolas combos keep going. The rest of the sideboard is the same. The Bag of Holding, so you can get rid of the land off the top. Wonder Vertebrae land off the top, refill from the graveyard. Amulet to go against any sort of, you know, zombies, scape shifts or tokens, whatever. the Ores of Locket to ramp up if we need it, and also draw a card if we need it. Our Wand is just extra removal, and then our Mystic Forge is to do obvious reason. 1 damage to us is going to put a 1 counter onto here, and it's also going to get a land off the top or whatever we don't need, and then enabling the bolus to keep going. And you can also tap this and sacrifice 10 things, and then you do 10 damage to them. So there is an easy way for you to have them down to 10, and then just cast nearly 10 things off the top of the library with this, and then sacrifice them all. And the reason why you can do that is because you're going to gain so much life from the Sun Heart, and then you've got the Kaya's Wrath, you've got the Oath of Kaya. These are all gaining your life. And if you make a huge crazy creature with this, and then gain life, and then kill it with this, you've just got so much life that by the time you get the Bolus Citadel down, you could potentially just cast 10 things. So as long as you can get the lands off the top, you could potentially just combo straight out. We have all the removal like I described. We've got the Cast Down, we've got the Oath of Kaya, we've got the Mortify, we've got the Kaya's Wrath. This is specifically in here to give us that 3 life and to hit Planeswalkers, because we've got no other way. And if we can gain 3 life from this, and then do a Chainers and gain another 2, and then another 2, that's going to set us up for a bigger creature, and that's always a plus. So that's pretty much the gist of the whole deck. I have thrown a couple of extra pain lands in here that don't necessarily need to be used for their colours, like obviously black and white, but they're just in because paying 2 life will also put 2 counters on here. And there's nothing better than putting this down turn 1, turn 2 dropping a pain land, and then a Weatherlight, and then turn 3 dropping another pain land, and you've got potential of removal. You've got 4 counters on this straight away, and then playing an Oath of Kaya and getting 3 life back. So you've just lost 1 life, but you've got 4 counters on here ready for removal and untapped lands. So the lands can kind of help out a lot coming in as pain lands, and I from time to time will hold them back for a font. But it works well. They sort of click together. The front half of the deck and the back half of the deck kind of feel separate, but they do kind of merge together in some point of the game. And you can sort of slow down. If you go against something super aggressive, you don't really want to be dumping your life total down too low. So you just use this as a chump blocker, and then your fonts are there for late game, and then you use your Dreadhorde, command the Dreadhorde, and bring all of the Vanguards back. So you don't have to worry about it. You can just use them as blockers. You don't always have to be getting that combo going to win. So it does help having a few little enchantment removals and spot removals to just get your attacks in when you do, and this guy will actually do a little bit of legwork for you. He'll get lots of damage in through the game and stick around as long as you're doing that 4 life. So that's the gist of the deck. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, follow, and let's get into some games. I'm sick of Chinwagon. So we got 2 Agonies. That's always nice start. Plus a removal piece. There's our 3rd land. We'll go our Agonies first. Depending if they drop a creature, we might Legion's End. See the hand. Nope. Okay, so 2nd Agonies. Now we just need a pain land or 2, and we are good. Gates. Right. That's just a waste until we can get the Tormentor down. Chainer's Torment, and then this at the end of it, so we can guarantee to get the life back. Okay, no land, no, it's not what we want. He missed a land too. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if it's gonna jank us both. Oh, looks like it is. If I miss a land drop here, we're in the same boat, buddy. We both need that land. He found it, and I did not. Cast it because I don't want to discard anything. Okay, so we are in Pain Town here. Yeah, knew that was coming. Oh, thank God we got a freaking land. It really sucks though, because we can't remove it. I'm gonna do 5 damage to it. Alright. So 5 damage, we put the Wanderer down, and then he has to choose out of the 2. Unless he equips the sword and just kills it now. He seems like that's what he's gonna do. If he misses a land job, I think that's his plan. Okay, well he's got that, so he's probably... Oh, can he now? No, he can't. 6 damage there. That means I can't actually... Oh my god, he let me keep it! Let me keep it! What the hell? We don't have a white for our Vanguard. And we can use this to our advantage. Get rid of that. And then there we go. So we've pretty much got the workaround now. Him getting that 6 damage in, he just didn't respect the Sun Heart, he didn't see the plan, he didn't see what's going on. And now we can get one for free and get huge life gain. Oh, maybe not. We're not getting one for free. Now we'll get one. That gives it vigilance too, which really sucks because the Legion ended. Oh, that's only enchantment and artifact. Damn it. Damn. We kind of need a land here pretty bad. He's going to start getting... He could already drop a big Colossus, Gate Colossus dude, whatever it is. So he could have a decent enough blocker. I mean, he sort of already does. Is that unblockable? Menace. Holy shivers. Holy shivers, me timbers. There's the Gate Colossus. What are we gonna get next? Wouldn't it be fantastic if we got another? Okay. So this is going to be nice because we can go pay 2 life. And then we can pay 2 and then 2. What are we going to get rid of? If I do that, I can... He's going to get rid of that, isn't he? I think what we do is we go this way. Up to 23. We Legion end this one because that's so much cheaper. Now we can see his hand. So that artifact is shit. That's very shit for us. We're going to go to combat. So he's going to have to block here. He's going down to 1. Ooh. Okay. What has he got here? Some sort of life gain? I can't see life gain there. What are we gonna do here? Drop that big artifact so I can't trigger her again. We don't have any removal. Okay. Last 2 attackers. Going to attack. Oh. Okay, so we can just get in here, right? Yeah. Nice. There we go. I was a bit worried, but he took that massive hit, and I don't know why he didn't just put his Colossus under the graveyard and get it back next turn, but it worked in our favour. So, yeah, you can see that it does click over pretty good. It sort of lowers its health and then brings it all the way back up. Oh, we're getting closer and closer. Right. So, let's have another round, shall we? Alright, so a little glitch there. We've had our turn 1, but I'm going to go Agonies. Into life. That's where I wanted the 1-drop removal for. I've just added some Oath of Kaya's because it gives us some life gain, gives us a little bit of removal, and it's got reach to some planeswalkers. Our 3-drop slot was really empty. We were getting there and just holding that turn, so I just feel like filling it out with something that we can do so much better. Well, I think we get some life back now. Okay. Thinking about it. I want to look at it. Back to 19. Well, what are you going to do? Sacrifice it. Draw some cards, maybe. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So I think we go treasure map here. Wait for him to put something else down we can target. And we'll just scry straight up. Don't want to wait for the triggers. Oh yeah, we need the 4th land. That way we can do our Wanderer next, potentially. Or our Khan. We get a... well, Citadel's a bit early. Maybe, definitely go with Kai here. That 3 life back, thank you. We'll have another scry. We don't really need that. So it's coming along nice, because next turn we go, hopefully a land. We can get this triggered. Ooh, nearly. Need the life. So hopefully you can't remove this Planeswalker, this Wanderer next turn. He's thinking, oh, well, you're going to lose half your life. That's good for me. I can use some burn, but I just hope he doesn't have enough to get rid of the Wanderer. Okay, buddy, what are you doing? Scorpion 1. You like my cat with wings? Oh, that was nasty. We don't want to lose any more life here, even though it would have put a removal up for us. Okay, so here we go. We get a 5/5 for nothing. We get to go Carney Boy. Go and get us a Citadel. One of these, please. And then we can trigger this. We don't need the land now that we're going to get the treasures. Last turn. Okay, so can we stabilize here? This is interesting. Okay, well, I don't want you to just do that. Thank you very much. We have to use a treasure, but that's okay. Right, so let's do this right, shall we? 1, 2, 3. That's our 3 black, but we'll do that anyway. 4, 5, 6. Sweet. So we shall do that. I think we can sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. And we take the 2. I don't think we do. I think we leave it at that. Go and get something else here. Go and get a Mystic Forge. Last turn. Okay, so what is he gonna? Ooh, nothing. More life. Yes, we will have that. Thank you. There's our land. And we want this. Amazing. Exactly what we wanted. +1 on our citadel. And we gain some life. 14 life. We put down our thing. We go to attack. And we shall end turn. Come out of nowhere, didn't it, buddy? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so what can we do with this? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Four damage, and then what do you got? A shock. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, didn't want to wait and see all my triggers, I guess. So that was nice. That was a nice little Winnie Pooh. We should have another round. Let's go and do it. Alright, we'll do a little pack opening in between a couple of matches. Oh, some more. Yes, thank you for that. What are we? 390. That's alright. Let's keep going. Not bad. Wish we had our combo, but early game combo, but that's fine. We've got our Wanderer, we've got our Torment, we've got our Doom Whisperer, a couple of black, and there's our Sunheart. That's amazing. Instantly goes with our Chainers. Blue's not a good colour for us at all. I'm just waiting to counter something here. So we're not doing anything next turn. And then we've loaded for a cast down in case. this is not going to be fun, that's for sure. So let's get down the chainers. So next turn another chainers. Potentially, depending on what they play, I might go to Wanderer. Okay, we could survive that unless they got a shock or something. We go this one. That just gives him a target. Probably good because it will move anything out of his hand that might sort of get rid of our token from this. So let's hope and pray that we can get something off here. Like the Sunheart's going to be our saving grace anyway, because if he can't remove that, then we're just super happy. And if he can remove that, he thinks he's got us. The problem is, oh, we got it. We got it. Sweet, sweet, and double sweet. Yeah, it is nice, eh? I haven't attacked you once and you're down to 14. No. So you can just simply bounce this, and that's what I think he's going to try and do, but we didn't take any damage. So realistically, we're going to get one that's even bigger, unless he bounces this at the right time. And bouncing it wouldn't be the best at all. Okay, so he doesn't have a bounce spell, he's tapped out, he's not going to attack. Okay, so that's nice, and what we're going to do here is just make a massive creature, right? By gaining this life. Now we're 43, we're going to make just a monster. Now he has to block. We're not going to have that guy anymore. So we're potentially going to keep our Wanderer. And yeah, we'll end turn. So 43 life, there are 12. We've only got 4 mana as well. We've got a 13, going up to 43 life with 4 mana. Haven't even got a Doom Whisperer out. So you see what I mean? Like if we had our Addendo Vanguard and our Agonies, we could have even had some more removal locked and loaded ready. So we're sort of missing out here. We're only getting the end game. We can't cast any of these things. I mean, this is where we're at. What's he got? He's potentially gonna bounce here. Look at this. Unbelievable. 65 life. We'll play a land and Doom Whisperer. So if he's got anything in hand, what's he gonna do? Counter, target spell, put out a blocker. Okay. And we're just gonna attack in. He's got a lot of damage to do. He's got to beat me 3 times pretty much. What you got? What you got? Destroy all lands, or destroy a land, because that would suck. If we get one more land, we can get that Doom Whisperer back. Okay, that's nice. Knew that was going to happen. Okay, so now we're in a little bit of a business part of the deck. So should we go for anything in here? We've only got the Doom Whisperer and he's only got that one thing. I think that's a waste. So what I think we should do is go Khan. And then we're going to go dig in here. So we could put down this, which would stop him having any damage at all. But I feel like Citadel. There you go, pass turn. I wonder if you can see what's going on. We can cast so much from the top of our deck with this much life. And we're not even worried, right? Like, we got to go and get a we have to go and get a just waiting to see what he picks. I'm gonna finish my sentence in a second. We have to go and get a wand or a map or something so we can utilize this properly. No, you can't kill him, buddy. Sorry. Can't do anything about that. Not doing that. Okay, so I think while we've got the opportunity, and I knew that was going to happen, so let's go. We're gonna get our little dig machines, which I think would be better getting this. In case we get an Agonies. Now we got a -2. Get rid of that. I know he gets it back, but it's not for a couple of turns. So now we just need to put down the forge and we can pretty much go to town. Thank you. Do want to hold off on that land. Okay, so that kind of sucks straight away, doesn't it? I need to do it straight away. I only take 1 damage from that. This one. The land down. Nice, and Agonies. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. This is just next level. So we got 6 counters onto that, plus a Demon Lord who's just going to go have all of these cards. And we can't do anything there. So we shall +1 on our Citadel. -7, -3, sorry. And now we can attack. Okay. There's a 6. We're gonna bring this out. And we shall end turn. So now we've got 6 counters on here, and we can just pay 4 life, put a bunch on there. Amazing. He likes my deck, I think. He keeps saying nice. I'm surprised he didn't have any counters and friggin' heaps more bounce. Like, he only had 1 bounce spell all game. He is lagging on the land, though. He got 5. I've got 3 more land than him. So if he passes turn, not going to attack straight in. I think he's got to get rid of the citadel. No. Alright, so you definitely got to see this deck churn out what I wanted you to see. It just sort of pumps out this massive chain of stupidness, and we even had that dread thing in hand, so if he had heaps of creatures we would have definitely got a scoop earlier. 250, ooh, nearly can get a pack, Poison Girls, nearly can buy a pack. As you know, I'm the broke magic YouTuber. I'm the broke guy. Yeah, I got 2 commons, look at that. I'm like King Dapper over here. So yeah, Wizards, if you're watching, you know, this new set coming out, I'd really like some spending monies, some support, so I can make some amazing Eldraine decks, you know, and I can participate in some more things, and you know, I really want just the options. But for now, this is my means of doing the YouTube channel, and I am a starving artist. I do not actually have a job. This is my job. I do things like busk, I do things online, I try and do a few little side hustles, but this is my main cheese. This is all I'm trying to do for my job. I want this to be my full-time, everyday, everything. So yeah, if you're keen to support me, if you're keen to help, if you're keen to come on the journey with me, if you're keen to just watch, if you're keen to verse me, like, let's do this. Let's make this happen. But until then...